Hello! If you're a talented professional in science, technology, engineering, or math, then this is for you. We're going to break down a very special invitation from Canada, one that's designed for innovators like you who are ready to build the future you really deserve. Let's dive in.
First, let's just state a fact. You solve complex problems. You create things that didn't exist before. You are literally building the future with your skills and your vision. This isn't just a job title we're talking about, right? It's your identity. And it's the very reason this opportunity even exists.
And yet, I know for so many of you, there's this feeling that your potential just isn't being met. Maybe it's the frustration of an unstable power supply that cuts out right in the middle of your most important work. Or maybe it's just not having access to the right equipment, the funding, or the kind of opportunities that match your ambition.
But what if there was a place that didn't just want your skills, but was actively, strategically inviting you to come and build the future with them? That's what we're talking about today. This isn't just another immigration program. Think of it as a personal invitation.
So what is this pathway exactly? Well, it's a special immigration stream that Canada created because, frankly, they have a critical need for STEM talent. They know they can't build their future in tech and research without experts just like you. So they've created a direct, prioritized path for you to join them.
Now you might be thinking, okay, but there are a lot of pathways out there, right? What makes this one so different, so special for someone with your specific skills? Let's break that down.
It really comes down to three huge advantages. First, the focus here is on innovation, which means they're investing in you for a stable, long-term career. Second, and this is a big one, you're in a much smaller, more targeted selection pool. And third, job security. The demand for your skills is not just high right now, it's actually projected to grow. That means real stability for you and your family.
Okay, that point about the targeted pool, it's a total game changer. Just think about it for a second. Instead of your profile being one among thousands from every single profession you can imagine, you're placed in a select group of your peers. Other software developers, engineers, data scientists. This seriously improves your visibility and your chances of getting picked. And this directly impacts something called the CRS score. Now, don't let the name intimidate you. Just think of it as points you get for things like your age, your education, your work experience. In the general draw, you need a really high score. But, and here's the key, in these special STEM-only draws, the score you need to get an invitation is often much, much lower. The system is literally designed to find you.
Okay, so the opportunity is crystal clear. But now you're probably asking, how do I actually do this? The process can seem complicated from the outside, but I want to show you that it's actually a clear, achievable path. Let's walk through the steps together.
First things first, who's eligible? There are two main rules. One, you need to qualify for one of the main express entry programs. That's kind of the foundation. And two, you only need 6 months of continuous full-time work experience in an eligible STEM job. And this is so important. That experience can be from right where you are now.
And here's your blueprint, your whole journey laid out in 5 manageable steps. First, you'll identify your specific job code. Second, you build your online profile. Third, you officially enter the pool of candidates. Fourth, you get that life-changing invitation to apply. And finally, you submit your full detailed application.
So that very first thing you need is your NOC code. This is just the official system Canada uses to classify jobs. Getting this right is probably the most critical first step because it's how you prove that your work experience perfectly matches what they're looking for.
And the entire goal of this first phase is to get an ITA. This is the official green light from the Canadian government. It's them saying, we want you. Once you get it, a 60-day clock starts, and that's your window to submit the complete final application for permanent residency.
All right, let's switch gears for a minute. We've talked about the how. Now let's talk about the why. What does your life and your career actually look like once you succeed? Let's paint that picture.
I want you to just take a moment and really imagine this. Picture yourself walking into a state-of-the-art lab or a modern, collaborative office. You've got the funding, the latest equipment, stable electricity, high-speed internet, everything you need to not just do your job, but to truly innovate and bring your biggest ideas to life.
This chart really shows the transformation we're talking about, doesn't it? On the left, that might be your reality today, making the absolute best of limited resources. And on the right, that's the future you can build, contributing to groundbreaking projects with dynamic teams, and, this is just as important, actually having a real work-life balance.
And this is about so much more than your 9-to-5 job. It's about living in a safe, diverse, multicultural society.
It's about giving your family the chance to grow up in an environment that truly values education and technology. It's about a future where the possibilities for you and for them feel truly limitless.
Feeling inspired? I really hope so. Because this isn't just some nice dream. It is an achievable goal, and your journey can start today. This last part is all about action.
So, are you ready? Are you ready to turn all of this possibility into your actual reality? To take that very first concrete step? Here are your first 3 actions. Not things to do next month, but things you can start today. 1. Document your work experience. Really go through your job history and match your duties to those official NOC codes. Be detailed. 2. Get your credentials ready. That means book your language test, English or French, and start the process to get your degrees assessed. These things can take time, so it's smart to start early. And 3. Start researching. Look into Canada's big tech hubs, cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, and see where your specific skills are in the highest demand.
This pathway was created for people with your exact skills and your ambition. The process is clear, and the opportunity is very, very real. The only question left is, are you ready to take that first step? Your future is waiting for you.
Thanks for watching. Now that you've seen what's possible, the real question is, are you ready to turn this opportunity into your new reality? Immigration Bridging Academy is your gateway to employment-based immigration in over 50 countries, including Canada, the USA, UK, New Zealand, and more. When you join our exclusive membership, you unlock 500+ verified opportunity links, step-by-step application guides, document blueprints tailored to your target country, official shortage occupation lists, government job banks with 2 million+ listings, and 120,000+ verified visa sponsors. These are the same resources agents charge $5,000 to $15,000 for. But with us, you get everything without risking your life savings or falling for fake promises. Every year, thousands die in the Sahara Desert, drown in the Mediterranean, or get deported from the jungles of Central America. Others lose their passports, savings, and dignity to fake agents. Now, imagine the life you'll build through a legitimate opportunity. Permanent residency, recognition of your training, family unity and emotional stability, booming job market and double income, free education, healthcare, and child support, visa-free travel, and a stable retirement. Your dream is calling, and Immigration Bridging Academy is the bridge that gets you there. Click the link in the description or pinned comment. Join today and let your journey begin. You were never meant to struggle in silence. You were meant to rise. Let's build your legacy together.